Mm, my people, my correct people. Oh, look at this beautiful marriage. Hmm. Or rather, let me not say this beautiful marriage. This beautiful couple, this couple that so many people have been envying, Annie Idibia. Annie Idibia. Hmm. My people. Hmm. Hey, this life, eh? Onye nọ n'ebe ọ nọ, ebe ọ na-anọrọ a na-agụ ya agụ. O nwanne m enu uwe mekwata. Hey, if you dey where you dey, where you no dey go dey hungry you. Look at Annie Idibia. Annie Idibia that so many ladies will be envying. The queen of Two-Face or Two-Baba, the queen of his kingdom. My correct people, I want to welcome you to Inspiration Gist with Dora. Before I go on, I want to welcome you properly to Inspiration Gist with Dora. This is where we discuss real life issues that affect us in our society. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, you're highly welcome. We discuss, we dissect life issues here, especially as it affects us as individuals, as human beings, and more especially as women. We learn our lesson and we move on. C'est la vie, that's life. You can only learn a lesson from things and apply them. From people's stories, people's mistake, people's, success, anything. You can always learn one lesson or the other. So that's what I'm doing here. If you like what we're doing here, just click on that like button, okay? And then click on subscribe if you want to subscribe and be a member of this channel. Welcome to Inspiration Gist with Dora. Today we want to look at this matter as you are seeing the caption there. As you see the caption there, what is happening? Two-Baba and Annie coming out to say we no do again. This is not the first time it is happening. We've had stories where Annie will unfollow Two-Face and then she will go back and then follow him again. All this has been going on from time to time. We've been seeing all these stories of Annie saying, I'm tired, I can't take this anymore. And the Two-Face will come and say, oh, it's not true, there's no problem, please leave us alone, we want to enjoy our privacy. This is my private life and I don't want the public to add their voice. Thank you very much, please go home. He has been doing that over and over, and he will be the one that will just come out and say, we no do, I'm not happy, this and that, and Two-Face will come and say there's no problem. And then they continue. The next thing, Annie will come and say, yes, there was no problem, we are fine now. This has been going on over the years. Now, surprisingly, 2 days ago, right? If I'm correct, some days ago, let me put it that way, Two-Face himself came to, Two-Face himself made a post that people did not even believe. People didn't believe that this is real. The post was real. And he said, well, as you can see the post here, he says, let me read the post for you. Two-Baba says in his post, hello to my beautiful people of all federations. Well, this thing I have to say is short but also long. I and Annie Macaulay have been separated for a while now and currently filed divorce. I will grant a press release soon to tell my story. Not because it's anyone's right to know about my personal life, but because I love my people and I need them to know my innocence or offense. Stay blessed, my people. I love you all. So Two-Face made this post and the thing wanted to scatter the internet. The thing wanted people like, what? This can't be real. In fact, people said his account has been hacked. It can't be real. Two Baba and Annie cannot go their ways. No, these people, they've been through, thick and thorns. They've been together. They've seen it all. There's no way they can go their ways now. That's what people were saying. But unfortunately, Two-Face came back again to say, I am the one that posted that video, nobody else. It's me. I know what I'm saying. My account was not hacked. In fact, he did not just made a post, he made a video. So you see him talking, say, I am the Two-Face Idibia. I'm the one that made that post. My account has not been hacked. Welcome to Inspiration Gist video. Please like this video. Thank you so much. So what happened? What happened to Annie and Two-Face? What happened to this couple that people are, like envying? Oh, Annie loves Two-Face so much, 2baba, so much that she did not mind. She didn't mind even while she was dating 2baba as a girlfriend. They were not married, so she respected herself and did not take in for him. Yet 2baba was sleeping around unprotected, having unprotected sex. And he got people pregnant. First issue, mistake. Oh, it was a mistake. The devil tempted me. Forgive me. And he forgave. Second time, mistake. Third time, mistake. Fourth time, they said out of 2baba's all her children, all his children, pardon. This lady's child is the fifth one. Is the fifth child of Annie. And this is the wife, the one you can call in our own context, the legit child. Let me just use it that way, in our own context. This is the one that you can call the fifth child is the one your wife, the legal wife, married. The wife you married, that's the fifth child. And from the story, Annie and 2baba met each other, fell in love way before 2baba became a musician. Rumors or people say that they've been childhood friends. When 2baba was nobody, when he was not even singing, when his talent has not even been discovered, they've been together. So 2baba suddenly made it. And you know how men will say that these ladies are not allowing them, like our Yole Doche would say, that ladies are the one flocking around him. And they've been flocking around you. You have the first issue, you have the second one. So, my dear people, in fact, what do you have to say about this matter? Please, this is interactive session. This is why I came live, for us to talk about it, the issues that affect women. There's so many things that has been happening to this Annie, and she decided to, like every other, in fact, not just like every other, like so many of our, I would say, African women, she decided to close her eyes and believe all the cock and bull stories that are being told to women about men. Man is polygamous in nature. Man cannot be satisfied. A man cannot be satisfied with one woman. It's not possible. Forget that. All the cock and bull stories they tell women, and women will be, subjected to emotional torture, and they will be there because they were told that. Who told you that a man is not supposed to have one woman and be faithful to that? God created one man, one wife. Forget that. So, my dear people, my dear, according to the story, they fell in love. And later they got married. And then, before all that, there have been baby mamas before their marriage. There have been baby mamas. Annie finally, before now, Annie was saying she can take it. It doesn't matter. I love him so much. Annie loves 2baba so much. But now, what I want us to discuss here, do you think that 2baba loves Annie too? Or he just owed her because she didn't let go, because she didn't want to actually leave? Was it the reason why they were still together? Is it that 2baba, I mean, this whole story, This whole story is somehow to me. I don't even know, how to describe the adjective I want to use. I would have used for two baba. You have a lady. I don't understand. Sometimes I need someone to explain to me how people reason. How people reason. The first time you did it with someone else and it resulted into pregnancy, you had the baby, and then the second time it happened, you didn't, even the first time it happened with somebody, you would have just gotten married to that person and move on. No, you have someone you say you love, and then there's other people that you are getting pregnant, and she didn't mind, she forgave you. Second time she forgave you. Third time she forgave you. She kept forgiving until you have um 4 children from different women 4 times. First time, our people will say no olu na nke itoto. If you are Igbo, you understand what I mean. Olu na nke ito oto. When it gets to the third, I want to check whether this thing is working. My microphone is working. Can people hear me? I would have answered. Please excuse me. Let me know whether people are actually hearing me. So let me still be talking. I want to check something. That olu na nke ito oto means when it gets to the third time, you can't give excuse again. No, you did it the first time, sorry. Second time, sorry. And then the third time, you want me to keep, I say sorry again. And the fourth time, no. No, it's no more a mistake. It's something that either there's a power controlling you that you don't know you can't get rid of, or there's something wrong. You're not telling yourself the truth about your life. You're not telling yourself the truth. That is it. So, my people, um, let me see if I can. Please just pardon me 1 second. I'll get back to what I'm trying to say. But I want to see. I need someone to tell me they can hear me. I need someone to tell me they can hear me because I suspect. Can you hear me, please? The person on, if you can hear me, just type "I can hear you" in the comment section, please. Can you hear me? Because I'm suspecting that people may not hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Left. Okay. Please, I'm not sure people can hear me. Hear me? Hear me? Can you hear me? Interesting story. I want people to actually come and I need to be sure you can hear me. I think I need people to. Okay, yes, let me see here. Can you hear me? I think I need people to. Okay, yes. Okay, so. Can you hear? Okay, so you can hear me. Good and fine. Can you hear me? So my people, this is it. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. So this is the story. Annie has been now. Let me actually anytime I come here to talk, I don't just come around to talk for no talking sake or telling people story because I like telling people story. No, I always come with a lesson to learn. I always come with a lesson to learn for everybody. Anything I feel this is a lesson to learn, I'll bring it out here. That's why I'm here today. Now let's look at this beautiful girl. Beautiful lady. This beautiful marriage. This beautiful couple, you want to call them. They are couple, right? Married. You see. And since this lady, as someone said, now I want to talk about the issue of men being polygamous and the women accepting it. So Annie's finally came out to say, if you check her post on Instagram and all her social media, she has finally confessed that she cannot take it anymore. That it's not easy for her. This lady has been living in pain, emotional pain. And anytime Two Baba wants to be a good father to his children. He will want to travel. There's so many things she put up there. Let me see if I can pull up one of her posts concerning this matter, where a lot of things are going on right now. A lot of things are going on right now. So she said, Annie said, I want to get Annie, please. I want to get Annie. Yes. So now let me read to you what Annie herself, wrote. She said, I am a patient woman. I am not a fool innocent. Your family never loved me from the beginning. No matter how hard I tried, I was never worthy to them. I have made so many sacrifices for you and your children and all your children. God knows I have tried. Do you people think this lady, look at her now pouring out her mind? Your baby mamas constantly use your children as an excuse for all sorts of rubbish. I try to stay gracious. You're not the first man on the planet to have kids by different women. You can do better. Everything I do is to show the good human that you are. But today, this move done by you, Efe, Frankie, and your family is unacceptable. So she's referring to how the family of how the family of Two-Face, Two Baba has been treating her. They never accepted her. What kind of man takes his kids to Disney and spend nights in the same apartment with his kids and their mother? How many times have you gone to see your kids with Pero and she stayed with you and the kids under the same roof for nights? Or is it when your brother at Chidibia house you, your kids and Pero under the same roof? I can go on and on. So you can see the cry of this lady's heart. This lady has been dying. Whoever tells you that that women can take men cheating on them is a lie. Forget it. When women, there's still so many things that women weigh before they take their decision. It's either some of them because of the financial benefit of that relationship, or because of the status that relationship gives them, okay, in the public, that will make them to stay and be suffering and smiling, suffering and smiling. There is no place, there is no woman, even those that are brought up um, as polygamy being part of their culture, they never enjoy it. They never like it from the bottom of their hearts. So Annie Idibia was coming out all the while and saying that all is well. I love him like that. I don't know who will explain the kind of love that this girl, I will call her, this lady has for Two Baba, that made her to stay after Two Baba cheated on her. This was the ones that got pregnant too, remember? At the time, Two Baba, I don't know what he was talking about. The ones that got pregnant. What about the ones that didn't get pregnant? You and I don't know. So we were dating as lovers, childhood friends. You cheated the first time. It wasn't okay. Welcome to Inspiration Gist with Dora. Thank you so much. Please drop your comment in the comment section. We're talking about these people and the fact that Annie is saying, I don't do again, I'm fed up. Two-Face is saying, I'm fed up. What do you think that is the problem? Annie has been claiming to love this lady, to this man, without the condition around, that she's happy. But if you see this girl, if you see her in so many outings that she has featured, so many talk shows or outings or interview, you will actually know that she has never been happy. I've seen clips of their outings, her interview with people. There is one that was trending the other time where, the lady was, in fact, tongue lashing her and telling her to go and fix her own relationship and not talk about her own. So all the while, we see this burden on her, Since this relationship, you see, she has been trying to be fine, but actually, you will know she's not fine. There's no woman, I will keep saying it, that loves to be cheated on. No woman likes polygamy. No woman likes polygamy. There's no woman. Forget the people that will say, the we are trained, it's part of our culture. No woman likes polygamy. So what actually happened to this beautiful lady that she decided it is two baba or nothing else? It is two baba or nothing. And look at her now. Since how many years? Two baba has been showing this character from the time you were dating, even before you got married, that he can never stay with a woman, that he's careless. He's a careless player. Because if you know that you're not going to marry a woman, why will you keep having children from different women? How are you going to train those children? Is it that you'll be hopping from one place to the other to father your children? I mean, oh God, I don't even understand. I don't understand whether is it that two Baba does not think or has never, I don't know. But let's talk about Annie as a woman, as our fellow woman, my fellow women. Let's talk about Annie. Annie, the person that is at the receiving end. She put herself in that situation, right? Everybody can say that she put herself in that situation because you were lovers. This guy blew as a musician, as an artist, and then started, let me say, at that point, that's when he knew that he has so many people that admire him that he cannot hold himself. Anything that is under skirt, that comes around, that flings a hair, this backside here and there, he will fall for them. And not just that you're falling for them, excuse me, in the 21st century, this very 21st century, you're not protecting yourself. Hey, Annie, hey, God. Annie, you get mind though. Annie, you love this guy. Annie, you love this guy. Because normal person would have been thinking of her safety all this while. But is it class? Annie is doing well as a person. I think she's an artist too. She's doing well as a person. She's a model. So, what is it that made you to risk everything? Annie risked everything, even her health, because it's obvious that two Baba goes out, it's not protected. Because if you're protected, you cannot impregnate. If you have protected sex with somebody, the person cannot get pregnant. So he goes about exposing himself, and he was just lucky that he's only pregnant they are getting. What if he's a contracted HIV and give it to you? So Annie stayed, say it must be two Baba or I buy. And you saw this thing from the beginning. Saw that two Baba cannot, since he blew, because maybe when you guys were dating as young people, he wasn't like that. But suddenly he made it, he became public figure and decided to become public toilet for women too. So any woman that happens to be very serious about it, he goes in. Not just that he goes in, does not even protect himself. So they keep getting pregnant. And you are there as a girlfriend. We're talking about girlfriend, you were still girlfriend then, before they finally got married. You allowed him go, and that's the first person got pregnant. Hey, everybody knew about it. You came, you said sorry. And the second person again, the third person again. You myself, you tried, and I don't know what to feel for you now, but I mean, it's okay that you are waking up. It's okay that you are waking up. Things, oh my gosh, a lot of things have gone wrong. The family is involved, you know, there has been scandals in messages, and the messages the brother is talking about, I mean, not wanting to Baba to using juju and drugs to her. So this is two Baba's brother. the post that he wrote. So this thing says, to Baba, that's Charlie, Child Brave. I think he tagged Annie. He says you got married into a family of peace lovers, so peaceful that it's actually an Idibia family flaw. As I've come to realize. Perhaps this has made you think that we must be fools, but trust me, we are not. You're bringing up a Disney trip that happened pre COVID simply because you somehow cannot totally have your way today like you're used to, trying to paint your husband bad publicly because he's a very private person, is your threat tool and means of gaining control. And I thought you were smart. Abi you dey Abi the dealer gave you the wrong dose today, asking your mom who lives in one of the bedrooms to add more fire to the juju pot is would have been a smarter move, but as God have it, you chose today to expose yourself. This story is strange to me. I don't understand. This one is a strange story. Maybe so many things will still come up that we don't know. This one I don't know at all. So what he's talking about now, it's trying to, from, if I'm going to just use my ordinary sense. I don't want to read too much meaning into it, but if I'm going to use my ordinary sense to say that this guy is alleging that Annie used juju to hold, to control two baba. But anyways, I don't know yet. Annie is using two tools, according to him, to control two baba, like threatening him, painting him bad in public. Oh gosh, we need to hear more of these stories if we can actually make um because I don't know. So what is this trying to say? That this lady is the one controlling two baba. Anyway, I don't know their private matter. But what Annie said is what I'm looking at and seeing the situation on ground. That actually she's fed up. Two baba is the one that came out to call for divorce. Maybe she has quietly tried to move on, and then more stories will come up. But what I want to draw my conclusion so that um yeah, I always like to be brief and just bring out what I want to say, what I want us to learn from this matter. One, social media marriage no dey last. You see any marriage that you always come out on social media to kiss and show the world that you are happy. I don't know, but this is what I have noticed. Please, if you think so, drop your opinion in the comment section. Social media marriages, people that come out, two baba has actually tried to be a private person, and I think for me that's one of the reasons this marriage has lasted. Any marriage that is shows up on social media does not last. I've seen it. I don't know, maybe when those attackers of marriage, get attracted to a marriage anytime you bring it on social media. So if you watch these celebrities that live their private life aside, that do not bring their marriage on social media, you see their marriage they forget. So coming to the social media today, when you are happy you come to social media, when you are sad you come to the social media and unfollow people. It's for those who still have things to redeem. It's like these two people, there's nothing to redeem anymore. Because it's not today they started coming out on social media to say this and say that. What if um what if two baba did not come out on social media? What will it cost him? They just want to. What will it cost him? The people will be rumor. What will it cost him? I mean, I don't think even as an artist you owe anybody, like he said, to explain your private life. You would have just left it the way it is. But they're used to that. They're used to anytime they come to social media to report themselves. And then social media people will carry it for them and help them to put salt and pepper, help them to advise them very well. So mind how you bring your life on social media. Mind how if you are happy, you know your happiness is a thing of the heart. Even if people don't know you're happy, you're happy, you're happy. You know, if you're happy in your marriage and people don't know you're happy, you're happy. It doesn't change the fact. If you're not happy and people think you're happy, you're not happy. It doesn't change the fact. But I've noticed that anytime those couples that come out on social media to show their happiness, maybe the devil will now, get attracted to them and then start fighting them and all that and all that. So that's just my personal my personal observation. That's personal. Okay, I may be wrong, but that's what I feel. So that is one advice, and like I said, avoid bringing out your matters on social media. When you are happy, be happy with yourself. Like be happy privately, and then also so that when things change, you don't owe anybody any explanation. That's number one. Number two, women, stop buying this lie. Stop buying this fallacy that um men are polygamous in nature and you now you are monogamous in nature. Stop buying it. If this girl has been living her life, being real to herself, like someone wrote actually, she has been living in denial. It's today she started to tell herself the truth. Tell yourself the truth right from the time how you're feeling. You know you can't live like this forever. If you see a man today and you see his character, you check very well, can you live like that forever? If you're going into a serious relationship with the person and you're going to end up being life partners, and you can even put up with this thing forever. If it's not something you can manage, then please, because this lady, this actually shows that she has been, if you've been watching this lady, if you follow her, all the interviews I've seen her grant, all the public shows, there must be one embarrassment. You will see her cry, you will see her show frustration. This lady has suffered. It's not easy. But this kind of love I never see. Maybe we have to sing for her. This kind of army love I never see. I never see. Look at grown-up children from different men, different women. Her child is the fourth child, right? Out of the fifth child. So if her child, excuse me, is the fourth child, hey God. Hey, to Baba, no, 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 no. I need pride. Forget. Whatever the family is trying to say, I don't. Okay. Uh, her child is his fifth child. Her child is his fifth. So her child is the last one. Eh? Hey, umba, 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 umba. Ah, I can say that I'm happy for Annie that she's waking up, but it's so painful. It is a pain. In fact, from the story I'm getting here, she is now in a rehab center due to mental stress. So it shows that even after she has taken in, have been tolerating from the side of 2Baba, the family, they're not giving her peace. The family is not helping matters. For the brother-in-law to come and post what he posted on social media and accuse her of using charms to hold, to control their brother. If she's using charms, that means to control him. Yet he goes out, he goes to father his children from baby mamas. He goes out to father them and he recognizes them on officially, he gives them good time and she allows him to father the child, his children. She allows him, she supports him, they go out. Which charm? We have seen people that are married. When you talk about somebody using charm to hold someone, we have seen it. They will abandon the abandon their family. But this one is the family that is actually suffering because he goes out, to father his children. He said it publicly the other time that he apologized to the children. Henceforth, he's going to be a good father to them. I don't know how he was going to do it because they live with different women. But then you can see that Annie tried to even support him in taking care of his children and letting him relate with them and all that. Some other women will not do that. When you talk about somebody being inside bottle, go and ask Lolo Dochie. If they're talking about this one is a talk for another day. Let me save my strength, like I said. I wanted to just be brief, save my strength. That one, this accusation that Annie is using juju to hold their brother, I think it's a heavy one and we need to look at another day in a different subject. Look at it very well. Compare and contrast when you see that a woman is using juju to hold. Because why is it that little thing in-laws will start bringing up you're using juju, you're holding our brother. This guy has different children from different women, and this lady still allows him to take care of them in public. He goes out in public to relate with his children. People see it, even while he's still married to her. He brings them together. She still allows that, she still supports that. You know, when you see people that are legally married and when somebody calls them, puts them inside bottle, like we are seeing the case of Juju and Yolodoji, they will leave their children, their legit children, they will abandon them. But this one goes about this thing is children, taking them down, giving them good time. And people are trying to say that she put their brother inside bottle. I mean, forget that in-law matter. Whatever reaction maybe this lady had been, you can't expect her to be normal. Mm. Who wants to expect her? Who is expecting her to be normal under these circumstances? Who expects her to be normal? The in-law, they are accusing her of this and that. Do you expect a woman to be normal under this circumstance? Do you know the mental stress? I mean, no, if it's a matter of before you came into his life, he had people, he had women, he had baby mamas, that would be a different thing. Okwenedi, if it's a matter of, oh, before you came into his life, this is how he was, Okwenedi. This one is that you were there before these baby mamas. You were there in his life, and right under your nose, these things are happening. You don't expect that woman to be normal. No women. I don't think any woman. So whatever frustration that she has been showing, maybe her relationship or whatever, it will definitely affect her. It will affect her relationship, maybe with the in-laws, with anybody. I'm not trying to, I don't know what they were accusing her of, but for the brother-in-law to come out and be putting up that thing, I don't think. I pity this lady, whatever that she has, you know, gone through in the hands of 2baba. But on the other side, it's her problem because she saw this red light and she decided to stay. She said it must be 2baba or she buy. So 2baba is the person that he is, and you continued like that. But today, what I'm saying is that nobody should be selling the fallacy that women can stay and be happy in a polygamous place setting. Women are not happy. Women, just like men, can they can forgive anything, but they cannot forgive their woman cheating on them. And you think that women are not like that. This is how God created us. This is how God created people, to be faithful, because He created one woman. Forget that the society, things happen and the women, these stories, and people say it's their culture. People started accepting that. No man will want to share his woman with any man. No matter, a man can buy somebody, no matter what. Even if the man does not have money, he comes to his woman, he can use his last drop of blood to defend, say, this one, You took my woman from me. The same thing with women. Forget that the society had tried to brainwash or condition people, and then women stay and suffer in that situation. No woman likes to be cheated on. So this lady, I don't know, I don't even understand the kind of mindset or the kind of love. Hey, she decided to be in that relationship till today until it got bad. Okay, the story is now that she's in a rehab center due to mental stress. She's in a rehab center. All the affluence, all the two Baba has money. She too, she has money. They are rich. She too, she has money. But you can see that that's not actually what makes the woman happy in a relationship. You know what makes a woman? She wasn't happy. There's money, there's everything, you know. And two Baba will come to the public and kiss her as you're seeing and praise her and do this. But inside her, that's that thing that every woman will want. She's lacking that being being for him, being for her, keeping himself for her. That's what every woman wants, just like every man. Just like every man will want a woman to be for him alone and not, sharing her body with other men. Women also, they also cherish that. So if you see women or see anybody in that situation, that polygamous situation, saying they are pretending. They are pretending. This one is tired. She's tired of the pretense. I don't know. Maybe something else, other things happened and other. She's tired. And to show. So things have gotten out of hand. Frustration. It's not easy. It cannot be easy at all. You cannot be easy. You can imagine when you go out to visit the baby, your children, because you recognize them. Of course, they are still minors. All of them will still be under their mother's custody. You go out to visit them. You don't go with her. What do you think will be going on in her mind? You can, when my imagination can go wide, what will be going on? Why, you know? And she will live like that for days. You come back. Ha! She tried. Oh. Omo, Annie tried. Whatever the accusation they're accusing her, the family bringing up anything, me, I don't know. But what I know is that this lady tried. She tried. I don't know whatever accusation they're saying, but I think she tried. Like I said, that aspect of the story will come up another time. For now, I just wanted to emphasize the fact that no woman loves polygamy. Forget people that will come and paint the wrong, the wrong picture and pretend. Nobody. And that's why I keep saying it. I love our Queen May so much. Because from the beginning, she knew that this is what I want. I cannot deal with it. Though. She told herself the truth from the beginning. When you all started, I can't deal with it. And I've, in fact, coupled with the fact that my faith doesn't support that, I can't deal with that. Bam! But this lady just allowed herself, her self worth, her self esteem, her mentality, everything, just to be around 2baba, to answer 2baba. 2baba goes everywhere in the world. People come and accuse him. Gosh. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I just wanted to, you know, bring this out. I just wanted to people should learn to not to live in denial. There's the difference in between I see this situation, I recognize it, and I can deal with it. I can deal with it. Doesn't matter. That's a different thing. You know you're dealing with it, you set your heart on how to deal with it, you be there, you're dealing with it, it's not the thing dealing with you. But to live your life in denial, thinking that somebody will turn a new leaf when they are used to first time, I mean first time, second time, third time. Look at children. Gosh. Facts. Annie, you tried. You tried, but I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at the situation. It's so funny. I can't believe it. So that finally, oh God, God help marriages. So yeah, so my dear people, thank you so much for joining Inspiration Gist with Dora. I'm so happy I was able to come and be with you again, live and direct. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so right now and drop your opinion. What do you think about this whole people? Drop your opinion in the comment section, and I'll see you again in my next video. Ciao, ciao, ciao.